things in the moment, and then he'll strip them away once he thinks that he got his base. Or
Do you think he'll strip away the first step at?
he might. We don't know what this man will do. He's so dangerous. Don't you understand that?
I don't.
Before Amir got over here, you were saying maybe the black community is in favor and Donald Trump is popular in the black community because of a gang mentality. Is that itself a racist comment?
I said that to you, didn't I?
What are your guys' thoughts on just black Trump supporters, people in the black community that are supporting Trump? What are your thoughts on them?
I think they're silly.
Yeah, it's quite silly to trust to trust him.
Really quick, I do
Yeah.
want to say, I actually do have a black Trump supporter right over there. This is my friend Amir. Amir, cruise on over here. Now, they were saying that they think that supporting Trump as a black American is silly. Do you guys mind kind of elaborating on that?
Well, I would like to hear him first because I don't want to. I don't really.
I'm not calling.
Because
I
I'm
don't
not
know
calling
you personally.
What are your thoughts about black Trump supporters?
I'm a white person, and
Very.
I don't think people should be criticized for going against what the group that they're a part of is doing. I do think I'd be really curious to hear the reasons that they're doing that, but if they want to do that, they're welcome to.
I mean, I guess my main thing that I vote for Trump over Joe Biden is because I want to be told how to vote, Joe Biden goes, "You're not black if you don't vote for me." I'm not cool with that. And it's all a matter about trying something new. Democrats have been in control of some of these cities for decades. Chicago, Atlanta, for over 40 years almost. And they're leading in crime, they're leading in poor education, they're leading in poverty. So it's like, why not try something new in some of these areas? I'm not saying Republicans are perfect by no means, but it's a matter of Trump versus Biden. I'm just on the side of Trump because I just don't feel that Biden brings anything to the table.
He's not done anything to specifically help black and brown people.
And have you ever met a black Trump supporter before?
I actually have never met a black Trump supporter, so that's why I'm like, I have no idea what the statistics reflect.
We have a black Trump supporter right here for you, Michaela.
Oh my God.
Michaela was saying that Trump has not done anything good for the black community. Black and brown, I believe you used.
Do you go to HBCU?
Sure.
Yeah, do you go to one?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Future Act, how he met with all the leaders of HBCUs and they're securing funding for HBCUs.
Obama did that as well. It's okay, funding. People funnel money into HBCUs all the time.
Really solidified it. And in terms of the First Step Act, are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I am.
Do you think that's a good thing for black people?
I
That
mean,
he's effectively releasing the people that Biden put in jail?
The CARES Act was a good act for everybody as far as this corona going on.
not
But he's.
that. I'm talking
I know,
about-
I'm talking
oh,
about
okay.
something else.
But do you think that's good, though?
He does good things in the moment, and then he'll strip them away once he thinks that he got his base. Or
Do you think they'll strip away the First Step Act?
he might. We don't know what this man will do. He's so dangerous. Don't you understand that?
I don't. But my thing is, why focus on hypotheticals versus what's happening right now?
He was kind of wondering just a couple of reasons of maybe why a black American would go against, you said, go against the grain, you said?
Yeah, I said
Interesting way to put it.
Go against the grain. I mean, I very much support thinking and making your own decisions, and there's a lot of respect in thinking independently and doing what you want. I don't
Very clear about that.
know the reasons. I've seen what's going on. Obviously, everyone sees through their own lenses. And I haven't met a black Trump supporter, but I'm kind of curious, to hear your reasons.
I mean, it's common that people say, Amir, you're going against the grain, but I guess going against the mainstream grain, but my melanin doesn't speak from my mindset. All my life, I'm like, oh, Amir, you're not black enough, or you're not this, you're not that, and I'm just my own individual mind. I was told so long that Trump is racist, and I was like, well, why is he racist? I went to go meet him for myself. I got invited to the White House for the Young Black Leadership Summit. Wasn't racist to me. All the things he was saying wasn't racist. He's denounced white supremacy for so long. Black unemployment was at an all-time low. He's doing so much for the black community, and everyone's calling him racist. And for all the people that are calling him racist, I'm not saying the facts. I'm not saying how he is.
You were talking about Donald Trump not condemning racism. Before Amir got over here, you were saying maybe the black community is in favor and Donald Trump is popular in the black community because of a gang mentality.
Maybe the gang mentality of him. I mean, to me, he's just a narcissistic man baby, but it's almost like his thug gang mentality.
Is that itself a racist comment?
I said that to you, didn't I? It doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's a black gang. Now, where I come from in New Zealand, we have the mongrel mob. We have all sorts of gangs. Now, they're white gangs. Yeah, I did say that to you at the time, that it doesn't necessarily, but maybe that, to me, he's just a thug.
he's helped the black community a lot through the acts that he's done.
I don't
The
have
First Step Act.
Any problems with you having those, good for
Sure,
you.
but I think it's fair to say that Donald Trump has done a lot of good things for the black community that should be highlighted.
I'm probably a little ignorant because I'm probably not fully aware of the things
Are
that
you
you
familiar
think
with the First Step Act?
What,
The
sorry?
First Step Act?
No, I cannot.
So this helps release people out of jail for nonviolent offenses, and it's helped out majority black people. So a lot of black people have been getting out of jail due to the work that Donald Trump has done. He secured funding for a lot of HBCUs. Like, he's doing a lot of good things for the black community that's not being highlighted.
I don't think he cares about anybody.
So I think before presidency, all the rappers loved him. The whole world loved him. He was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's been fine for the, and then coming to now, he's denounced white supremacy so much, and now it's a joke if people ask him. It's like he's denounced it so much, even in the 90s. And it's like, why are people coming after this man, talking about he's racist and he's all these things when he's not? What's happening right now is that
What's happening he's keeping immigrants out of this country because he doesn't like them. What's happening right now, he's totally ignorant about anything that's going on.
About the immigrant thing. We're jumping around a little bit, but around the immigrant.
So much ground to cover.
There is. Okay, question. Do you have a lock on your front door?
Everybody has a lock on their front door.
There's no difference in having a border for a country.
Oh no, sir. Not if our ideologies are to let anybody and everybody in this country who are
Legally. Since you're wanting open borders and letting people come into the country.
It's supposed to be for America to set up systems and ways for people to handle that. It's not up to us individually.
We have legal immigration.
We
have legal immigration. I like how bold he is. I like how he speaks his mind. I like how he empowers the individual, how he wants smaller government, how he wants to bring America first, make America the biggest exporters possible. I enjoyed that he is himself. He is very transparent. You know, he went into politics a billionaire. Like, he's not being paid for a lot of things he's talking about, whereas a lot of politicians.
He's donating his salary. Yeah.
Right. Compared to Biden, I am not with Biden at all. I mean, he said, I'm not black if I don't vote for him. That's racist.
Is the conversation a little bit more nuanced than just saying someone that's supporting Trump is silly?
Yeah. I didn't think, I wasn't saying that you were silly. Believe me, I was saying that the idea of it is just silly.
But on the topic of black people, what has Trump done that is so bad for black people compared to Biden?
What has he done for black people? Like you said one HBCU act. What else?
We talked about the HBCUs. We talked about the First Step Act. We talked about lowest black unemployment ever for black and brown people. Like, what
right now in this country where we have COVID?
Not currently.
Okay, he's the president right now who has to handle COVID.
It would have been for any president. COVID would have impacted any president.
There's been a lot of other presidential nominees who have had, specifically Elizabeth Warren, who have had plans of what they would do if they were a president in
That's all
COVID.
hypothetical. I'm talking about right now.
I'm a law student, so I only work on hypothetical situations.
Before COVID, it was the lowest.
All right, everyone, that is a wrap. Amir, what were your thoughts today, man?
I enjoyed today a lot, man. It was really cool having open conversations with people, and you know, some were spicy, some were all right, but overall, good day. It's a good day.
Amir, where can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Amir X Odom, AmirXodom.
Right on, man. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, please shoot me a follow, and we'll see you next time. And for everyone that disagrees with the idea of there being black Trump
Conversations with people and just hearing out what they would.
Why are you supporting Trump?
Oh, he's good with international affairs, foreign affairs. He's good with prison reform. I'm an example. I just came home.
Congrats.
You feel me? Thank you.
Congrats.
2.5 weeks ago. It's not a coincidence. He's also good with industrial plants, GM and Ford, increasing employment with the cars company, and I appreciate what he's doing. And Mr. James Klug.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the time, man. It's been a blessing, man. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you cast your vote in. 4 more, man. We need 4 more.
We'll see you guys. My man, have a good one, bro. Looking fresh.